Will he leave me forever? Should I just end the relationship before he does? Does she care about me? I think she will abandon me soon. Do these sound familiar? Is this something that you feel over time with your partner? If yes, chances are that you have fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment has often been linked to anxiety and a deep fear of losing someone. Although one might say that it's natural to fear losing someone you are close to, fear of abandonment will make you worry about others leaving even when there's no evidence of it. Now, what is fear of abandonment? Fear of abandonment often develops as a response to past traumatic experience. It could be childhood abuse, loss of a loved one, neglect, and more. Theories of why this fear occurs tell us that it can interrupt normal development of certain emotional and cognitive capacities. Although it's not officially recognized as a phobia, it is one of the most common fears of all. What are the signs of fear of abandonment? In relationships, fear of abandonment can potentially result in these commonly observed behaviors. You attach quickly, even to unavailable partners. You fail to fully commit or sustain long-term relationships. You move on fast to avoid getting attached. You aim to please people. You stay in unhealthy relationships. You find it hard to trust someone. You experience an intense feeling of separation anxiety. You overthink and try to figure out hidden meanings. You often blame yourself for things you have no control over. You take extreme measures to avoid rejection. So, where does it come from? It has often been linked to an insecure attachment style where people find it difficult to form close, stable relationships. Attachment theory tells us that early childhood experience with your caregiver is one of its determinants. Abandonment issues that start from childhood, if undiagnosed, often persist into adulthood. Children who experience this fear struggle to reach important social and emotional milestones. It is often observed that children with abandonment issues show avoidant or antisocial behavior. In other cases, they can be overly trusting others or quickly developing dependencies. In adults, similar patterns can be noticed, like they can become overly needy in a relationship or show symptoms of codependency. Each of these behaviors has often been linked to a specific type of insecure attachment style. However, through Freudian analysis, this has been explained through an offshot object relations theory, where an object in one's mind is either a person or part of a person. And object constancy is a concept that says that even though we are not in physical proximity of that person, our experiences don't change. This concept develops before the age of 3, and a child with good object constancy understands that relationships are not damaged by time apart. However, this can be interrupted by traumatic events such as death, divorce, and many more. This will then in turn cause the child to grow up with the fear of abandonment. With a slight nudge in the right direction, you can overcome it. Here's how. Once you have recognized it, you can start healing. You can start learning a bit more about yourself and identify how this fear manifests. Keep a log of your feelings or events that might be triggering it. Try checking in with yourself. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? Read up and know more about your attachment style. Practice self-compassion consciously. If you are having thoughts like, I am not good enough for him, I am unlovable, I deserve to be left alone, take a step back, pause, and combat the shame by showing yourself kindness. You can challenge this negative self-talk using mindfulness meditation. It is a practice of actually being present in the moment, which in turn trains us to become more mindful throughout the day, particularly during difficult situations. Now, for the most important part, consider taking therapy. A therapist can help you discover your attachment style and how it impacts your relationships. They can also help you learn about secure attachment styles and how to form them with others. A professional helps you to sustain these skills to regulate your emotions better. They can holistically help you heal from trauma that contribute to your abandonment. So, if you are considering therapy, we have vetted options for therapists at Bonabology who can help you on your journey. But it does not mean you need to start with it right away. Educate yourself more on your symptoms and perhaps take a call once you feel confident that you are ready to start healing. And if you liked our video and want more content like this, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.